What's good, future millionaires? We back with another banger. I'm DecemberDeMarco, Fortune 500 marketer, here to share my insights to the market with y'all to hopefully help y'all become better informed investors. Salute to y'all for pulling up on the channel. Make sure you hit that thumbs up like button for the YouTube algorithm, and do not forget to subscribe, y'all. So take a look at this. The Shiba Inu team is putting together a bone giveaway. Also, I wanted to do this video to show y'all how the bone rewards are working for those who are delegating on Shibarium. So let's take a look at this, man. Salute to all the real ones. Make sure y'all run those likes up again. 1,500 likes on this video, man. Shout out to all y'all rocking with me. So take a look here. Giveaway alert. Calling all Shibarium delegators. Get a chance to win 100 bone. Post a screenshot showing your delegation, any amount. Retweet this tweet. Follow ROG Special. I'll double check with the transaction winner. Good luck. Ends Tuesday, September 5th, 2023. So take a look at this. So shout out to the team for trying to get people engaged. Anything that gets people excited. Obviously, it's only 100 bone, but people are still looking forward to this. So anything that we can do to try to get people excited about the project is very important that the team does. So let's take a look at this. Also, we can see how some of these rewards are being paid out based on what people have delegated. Now, you got to remember, we don't know how long they've been staking their bone, so you got to keep that in mind as well. But it just gives you an idea of how you can get those passive rewards for delegating on Shibarium. Now, remember, this is not financial advice. I'm not telling you buy, sell, hold, or delegate. Just sharing this information with you. So shout out to Debucci. Says, for bone, I will dox me. So take a look right here. You can see, can't see his rewards or whatever, but he is showing he's a delegator. Also, shout out to Fabio, said 300 bone delegated at unification, LFG Shibarium. So you can see that. You can see his reward so far is 0.2465 bones. And then also we can see, shout out to Jay. Jay has around 3,000 staked right now, and his reward is I think that's 3.8 bone. Also, shout out to guys. So Smooth 53 staked, and reward so far at 0.0004. So remember, we don't know how long these individuals have been staking. Also, shout out to Fur, says 1208 staked, and reward at 0.25 bone token. Also, shout out to Heber Mayan, 1,000 bones staked, and total reward so far 0.0991 bones. Also, shout out to Rugrat, 2,587 bones staked, and a reward at 0.6049 bone. Also, shout out to Charm, 5,000 bones staked, and you can see total reward of 1.6151 bones. Then shout out to Shiba Sun. You can see, okay, he has that amount blurred out staked, but total reward so far is 7.3 bones. So he might have a little more, staked than some of the amounts we've been seeing. Shout out to Ranked, says 4,111 bones staked. Total reward 3.3 bones so far. So this is just a way to generate passive income for those that don't want to sell their asset but don't mind delegating it. This is a way to get those passive rewards. Now, you got to remember, when you do stake, depending on the time period you have, you could possibly miss out on a run in price. But right now, I don't think anything too major just yet is going to happen with price. So those that are staking to get some of those rewards, I don't think that's a bad idea. But this is also why I recommend having multiple bags. You can stake a bag to leave for long term, and then you can have a bag to be able to, play with for a shorter period of time. So shout out to Rias, 5,000 bone staked, 1.63 bone reward so far. Shout out to All In on Bone, 5,000 bone staked, 5,063 bone staked, 1.62 reward in bone. Also, shout out to Moreno, 2896 bone staked with a 2.4614 bone reward. Shout out to Oz. See, he has a bone reward so far of 0.472, and he has 2 different bags of bone staked. Also, shout out to Raul, 73 bone staked, reward 0.0587. And then shout out to I'm Invincible. Looks like he has around 30,000 bone staked with a reward of 12.96 bone. So good to see that people are taking advantage. Remember, we need people to use Shibarium in order to get more and more transactions. The more people that adopt Shibarium, the better for all of us. So shout out to Luca. 9.14 bone staked with a reward of 0.0004. Shout out to Rory, 0.55, no, actually 1,627 staked and a reward of 0.0327. Shout out to Adam, 1993 bone staked and a reward of 1.1596. Shout out to Cryptos, 171 bone staked, 0.0358 bone reward. Shout out to Intergalactic, 6,000 bone staked, 4.88 total reward. 73 staked, I can't really see, that one's too small, but shout out to Concrete Apple. Shout out to Papadongo. So you see a lot of people are, delegating. Shout out to Shiba, Gyro. Shout out to the Satoshi Parody account, Astrofire, King Kong. So you see a lot of people are taking advantages and are excited about this giveaway. So we can keep on scrolling. You can see more and more people are participating in this giveaway. So just want to share with y'all what some of those rewards look like, and just give you an idea that people are using Shibarium right now. Still very early on. We got to give Shibarium time to blossom. Remember, investing is a long-term game. Now, obviously, if you're a short-term trader or a speculator, then that's different. But you have to understand, what you're doing and what market conditions you're doing it in. Right now, we're in a bear market. So if you're a short-term, trader, speculators, or someone of that sort, then maybe you should be learning about shorting different assets so that way you can make money as well on the downside. But for those who are just bullish and only want to bet that the prices are going up, you got to be patient. So that's all we got for this one. Appreciate everybody for pulling up. Check the links in the description section for free stocks and crypto. Also, my physical book is on Amazon, and the Shiba Inu merch store is in the description as well. Appreciate y'all for pulling up, and we